Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton and I'm going to channel for you. Blessings. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters. You are on the verge of great change there on Earth. And we want to remind you that the change always starts within you. Therefore, you don't have to just sit back and wait for things to change all around you. But you can always investigate what it is that you know you want and need to change within yourself. When you see something outside of you that you determine could be better for you and everyone else, the first thing you want to do is ask yourself how it is a reflection of you and perhaps society where you are right now. You don't only want to then ask yourself what needs to change about that group, that government, that system, or that person. You want to ask yourself how you can change to better be a representation of that which you want to see out there in the world. Again, the change starts within you. And when you've been doing that work on yourselves for quite some time, and you find yourself getting impatient with what is going on out there in the world that you are a part of, remember then that you are also there on earth to experience trust, faith, and patience. If you know that you have done all of the necessary work that you need to do on yourself to see the changes that you want to see out there in the world, then you can rest and relax and simply anticipate all the wonderful changes that are coming. If you doubt that they are coming, then one of two things are true. You either doubt that the outside world will reflect the work that you've done on yourself, or you doubt that you've done enough work on yourself. And so again, you have to go within and investigate which one of those is true. And of course, there is also that option that things are just taking longer than you thought they would take to change in the outside world. So again, you then relax, trust, have faith, and eventually know that the changes are coming. In the meantime, you don't have to always be working on yourself. You can instead enjoy the life that you have, the world as it is right now, and know that in many ways, the world as it is right now is perfect. It is a creation of source energy. And therefore, source thought that the world as it is in the moment you are experiencing it was a pretty good idea. In other words, if it was good enough in source's eyes, then it can be good enough in your eyes. And so part of the process of change is always going to be acceptance of what is. When you accept the world as it is, in the very moment you are sitting in, then you can actually find ways of appreciating and even loving the various aspects of the world you are inhabiting. In other words, you don't have to wait until the world changes to start enjoying it. You can enjoy everything as it is in the present moment if you make that change within yourself that is required in order for you to love and appreciate the world you are currently experiencing. And that may include your financial situation, the relationship you are in, the body you are experiencing, the work that you do. You don't want your love and your appreciation and your joy to be conditional. You want them to be unconditional. And you want to recognize that they are always a choice. You can always choose the perspective that puts you in a state of joy or a state of love or a state of appreciation. And when you're in those higher vibrations, the world outside of you that you've been experiencing cannot help but change because you are changing. And the reflection that you see of what's inside of you then must match what you have become. This is why we always emphasize you and what you are becoming. See yourself as your purpose. And becoming more of who you really are is that purpose. And everyone who is on planet Earth right now can do just that. You all have the tools. It's all inside of you. And it doesn't always have to feel like hard work. If it does, set it aside, go enjoy a movie or a sunset or a sandwich or whatever you need to in order to feel the way you want to feel. That is all for now. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters, and we are always amongst you. Hi everyone, namaste. Many blessings to you and yours. I hope you're having a great week. I love you guys. Do subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already, wherever you're watching this from. If you're watching it somewhere other than YouTube, go find me on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I'm closing in. I'm less than 100 subscribers away now from 50,000. My announcements will be brief. I have a client here in just a few minutes. 50% off all channeled readings with me and the Arcturians or Thymus or Saint Germain or whoever. Go to danielscranton.com/session to get to the page where you can choose your amount of time you want to spend with us. And then when you check out, make sure you enter the code LOVE, L-O-V-E, at checkout, click apply. And if you're on your phone, make sure you scroll down to see that it was applied. And then you'll get an email and you'll be able to book it into my calendar. Right now, I think the wait is a little more than 6 months, which is less than it has been. I think at its height, it was a 7.5 month wait. So it's actually getting shorter. And then I've got the Making Contact with ET's 3-week course, 1 hour per class, starts on the 13th. So the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th of Feb, all on Zoom, all recorded. So if you can't make it to one or more of those live, don't worry. You get the recording. You can always attend via the recording. But if you show up live, you can also ask questions, get your questions answered. There'll be processes, exercises. I'll be channeling. I'll be also lecturing on the topic, which is a topic I love to talk about and teach about. So it's very exciting for me. Those are the 2 major announcements here. I always have more things in the description on YouTube that you can click. Pay what you want. Items in my store, there's over 1,000. Yeah, not much else. We played, me and Talea yesterday, played a lot of different things. In the playroom, we have a microphone, a guitar, a keyboard. We even have a drum machine and drums. So we have all the instruments we need to make music, and sometimes that's what we do, and we were doing some of that yesterday. So that was the big highlight. I also got to play basketball a lot this week in the driveway by myself. So that's been a lot of fun. And we've had great weather. So anyway, I do have to go and get to my next client. Thank you for watching. Namaste. Many blessings. I love you guys. I do have the weekend off. It's Friday here in Australia. I'll be back in 2 days. And until then, see ya. Love you guys. Bye.